basically in this one, what I saw was, and the people that told me, and it was gifted to me back in 2004, it explains the difference between the mentality of an entrepreneur and the difference between the mentality of an entrepreneur, mentality of a manager, and the mentality of a technician. And I was like, okay, what are these things? I understand kind of what they are, but what are they really, and what do they mean to an entrepreneur or a business owner, right? So let's look at it this way. A business owner basically has, a mentality as an entrepreneur, which business owner is synonymous with entrepreneur. But what happens is that when you're running a business, you realize that there's different parts of the business. So there's parts where you have to serve the customers, there's service, there might be products, there may or may not be products, could just be services. If there's products, there's always service as well, because there's that human aspect, right, where you give them service and you serve the customer. And then you have also the billing and finance, and then you've got also the marketing, the sales, and you've got the full management of everything, right, where the manager comes in. So let's think of it this way. On one side, we've got the entrepreneur, who is like the visionary, and that's what it goes more into detail. So I would recommend reading this book because it's going to give you more insight on how an entrepreneur thinks or should think, right? And that's how it helped me, is because it kind of gave me that idea into like basically how should I be thinking as an entrepreneur? Because I got all these things to do. I got to manage and I got to serve like the technician or the staff member. I have to be everything to this business. So what this did to me was, what it did for me, was it gave me the mindset to separate myself and be those different entities, right? So for the entrepreneur, being more the visionary, then going down to the next part, which is the manager, who's managing the business. So I'm also that person. A lot of small businesses are also doing that. They're managing the business, okay? And then you've also got the technician part, which the technician could be somebody that's like flipping hamburgers, collecting cash. They could be selling retail products. They could be maybe doing your admin work, maybe collecting payments, maybe doing some finance work for you, like maybe calculating the whole day of how much you made, extra this and that, and reporting it back to you. So the staff member, that's usually more of a manager, but the staff member is more like, could be a manager as well, but the manager is kind of like the between the entrepreneur and the technician. So what I found interesting about this book was that it gave me an insight into how each of these positions or type of people, how people can be classified in that and how they think.